Man, shut up. Man, you act like you paying taxes or something, man. Like, making this like 6 times more difficult than it needs to be, bro. Just accept it. Oh, man, one of us gotta go to the gym. Just like you, I am a functioning, hardworking member of society. And this right here is what I like to call an honest day's work. Now, some of you may, argue that what I'm doing it here is illegal, but is it really illegal if I don't get caught? Freeze! Put your hands in the air! Put the phone down! I have the right to hold my phone! Put the phone down! This is for my safety! Put the phone down! This is for my safety, sir! Put the phone down! This is for my safety! Put it down! Your Honor, my client is an innocent man. Your Honor, with all due respect, there was literal body cam footage of him stuffing the dude into the van. Order, order. All right, even with that so, is there any actual physical evidence of this ever occurring? Yes, there is, Your Honor. Actually, we do have evidence from the direct crime scene, and the evidence being these pair of gloves right here used to kidnap the person in the van. Objection. Obviously, those gloves had to be like on the side of the road or something as it was taking place. It's way too coincidental. Then have him put it on then. What? Your Honor, I would like to run a test, please. Have this man put on the gloves and literally prove to you that he was the one at the crime scene. Very well then, but if the gloves don't fit, you must acquit. You can still commit crimes with small gloves, Your Honor. You can't be serious. Proceed. Oh, the glove didn't fit. It makes so much sense. How can you commit a crime if the glove don't fit? He's innocent! He's innocent! Jury, what's the verdict on this young man? Your Honor, we find this man not guilty. Huh? That don't even make, no, Your Honor, this cannot be. This is not real. The glove didn't fit. The glove didn't fit. That entire skit was inspired by the 1 in 22 arguments my friend did not win last week. So you guys better thank him. We've all committed a crime once in our life, whether it be really small like jaywalking, which is illegal in many states still, despite it being also decriminalized in many of the more known states, I guess, like California and New York. But that doesn't mean you get to just walk on the road though. You still have to look both ways and stuff, and as long as you're not ruining someone else's driving experience as you're jaywalking, you should be good. This afternoon, right, I was driving on the road. It was 35. I went 36. I know I'm a dude. I'm on Fast and Furious type of levels. You see those dudes swerving in and out of traffic and those really stupid Instagram videos. That's me, pretty much. Me going over one is putting it up there with them. Even though that is an infraction, still wrong to do. I am a criminal, and if you've done it before, you probably are too. Even if you did accidentally, you're an accidental criminal. Think about that. You roaming free right now. Ted Bundy got it, but for you made it, man. You should be proud of yourself. But for the unlucky souls that have been hit with the strong arm of justice, how might you get away with the crime is completely, there's a lot of ways, and I'm about to tell you some because it's out of the kindness of my heart. Here we go. Number 1, money. I know you're probably wondering, well, Diddy's not doing okay. Well, that's because he's not doing it right. You see, what money's gonna do at this point in time, at least from what I'm looking at, is that it buys you some time. It gives you a window before they actually start catching up to you and stuff. Once they kind of got something on you and it's concrete, that money, that I'm just gonna let you know right now, Benjamin Franklin's not saving you this time. It's not happening. Though there are some other ways money can kind of help you. Like for example, assuming you didn't end someone's being, right? You can still pay them off. You ever heard of hush money? Our soon-to-be president's kind of doing it, so why not you? That's the real question we gotta be asking ourselves. Why not you? This is so stupid. There's a lot of ways to utilize it, but just know that what comes up must come down. It might come to an end if you don't know what you're doing, and then you're gonna end up in the slammer. How to get that type of money? Shoot, that's the part that's kind of the hard. That's the little prerequisite. You need the money in the first place. So maybe y'all ever tried being born into a rich family? Maybe scam people. I don't know. Don't do that. I'm not endorsing that, but that is. I feel like I'm incriminating myself right now. Number 2, know a politician. Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden. Shoot. Sorry guys, I think it's flu season. I am not political in any sense of the word, but knowing someone that professionally is means that I can get away with almost anything, even though I don't do anything to begin with. That means I got friends in high places. That's a beautiful feeling. Just to know that you'll be relatively all right. You got like a local dude that looks like he's about to run for like Congress, bro. Number 3, have good standings with the police chief in that county you commit the crime in. Nothing speaks freedom more like good old-fashioned corruption. In that sense, if you know like the person that runs like the entire police in that area, you should be all right. Though I imagine that not many people like talking to other people anyway, so I don't know how that's gonna. That also depends if you like commit crimes a lot, or maybe you knew him like since a little like dude or something. Or like since y'all were like little, and then like he grew up to be a police chief in that area, then you just so happen to commit a crime in that area and he's there. Though if you do end up doing that, I mean, you do got him on your side, and I mean, I would imagine they pull some strings for you in case you do end up doing something wrong. So, you know, look into that in your local county. Number 4, hire that one lawyer in Texas. Dude, Jayoma's been going crazy. I've watched this man on TikTok literally freeze someone after he admitted on the video. No, not admitted. The court case was already settled. He's innocent. But what he did is literally dig up graves, and the corpses in the graves are being violated by the dude. He got away with it in Texas. It's insane. Get that dude. If that man could somehow get away from like necrophilia, bro, you could imagine what that man can do for you if you like shoplift and get caught. Or like, I don't even know, create like a 10-car pileup with you as the main contributor to that, and then you got Jayoma on your side. You know what I'm saying? Then like afterwards, he's gonna like, you know, film it on his phone like, oh, who's the best lawyer? Jayoma. You know, you're gonna be doing one of those, and dude, I imagine that no one will like you after that. Even if you deserve it, but I mean, that dude's a good lawyer too, so it is so weird. I don't know how he does it. That man's a goat. Number 5, go to North Korea. That one army soldier like went into like in between, I think it's called like the 48th parallel or something. I don't know. I watched Oversimplified like a week ago, so I may be off on that. But in between North Korea and South Korea, there's like this little like divide between them because they don't like each other too much. And the U.S. Army soldier literally crossed it and is in North Korea. I haven't heard anything since from him, but he did get away from the crimes he would be facing if he had not crossed that border. So you have to it's like a little trade-off. Like, do you really want to be not heard from again? But in exchange, you'll never face your actions or crimes, you know? So it's like, and I think Dennis Rodman went to North Korea one time. He came out fine. So if you could be friends with like the top dude, which is that dude right there, you should be fine. Maybe like, they be playing how Dennis Rodman did it. He literally played basketball and then taught him how to like play basketball. Then Kim Jong-un added some rules. So maybe like, I don't know. They don't seem like they would like football too much, and they kind of skinny too. I never seen like a buff North Korean dude like in my life. I hope they exist. I ain't never seen one. But if they do, we'll get them on like American football or something. Then we'll like, you know, every field goal or every kick that you do, maybe make it like 10 points. Dude, can you imagine a North Korean Tom Brady? That man he would not only be driven by the fact that he will lose his life if he does not throw that ball correctly, he would at the same time throw that stuff hard. That man would slam Tom Brady, prime Tom Brady, dog. Do not test him. All right, number 6, take over someone's identity. This only works though if you like already took out the dude or the person in question, because you can't take someone's identity if the identity is still walking around like on your average Tuesday. So the dude would have to be gone first, then you take his identity. So many Netflix movies I've seen where people do that, and it's so cliche because all they're doing is literally putting on a cartoonish disguise. Yeah, I don't know how they escape each time. No, they don't escape. They kind of integrate into like a new home or something, and then eventually the neighbor across the street wonders like, oh wow, yeah, Tom's been acting really weird lately. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, I've been kind of noticing. Didn't he have like a family of 5 and now he's all alone? Yeah, and I didn't hear about any like divorce or nothing. It's just, you know, it's so bizarre to me, you know. That's wild. And then, you know, they walk into the house because they're nosy, and then guess what? The man literally has the body still inside of the house. Terrible execution. Dude, you gotta like hide that stuff. All right, I sound like I'm like talking from experience. And then the last one, have to be famous. You just have to. Now, upon hearing that, you're probably thinking, but what about P Diddy and Epstein? They didn't do. They're amateurs. They didn't do it correctly. See, what you have to do, right? You have to call what I like to call the Chris Brown method. So let's just say, for example, you really detest your wife a lot, so much so that your hand comes at them at the speed of like Usain Bolt in his 100-meter dash, and you do that multiple times. Now, you could, even though you probably admitted to doing it, and there's substantial, and I mean like 4K, 4K is so like 2020, for 8K, they got 8K footage of you literally, one punch manning your wife, right? If you make a great album, everyone forgets. I mean, people still remember, but they're not gonna hold it against you if you're making like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy at the same time. Like, I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know why people just forgive them because they sound cool on like a, on a record tape. But it's a wonderful world we live in. So who am I to judge? I just got here. But now that you know the mystic dark arts of escaping the law and evading jail time at just every turn, now you know. So do with it what you will. I wonder how many criminals I made from just like making this video. I really hope I'm not. I swear, if one of y'all actually end up doing it, like doing something wrong, and then like in court, you're literally like, as the audio or like the official transcript, you literally say, oh yeah, I saw that one dude on YouTube. He's like, how to get away with crime and stuff. No, I don't know you. I know you not. Do not. Nope. Actually, I'm taking this down then. Never mind.